go altitude above mean sea level, so it's MSL. That's why it reads 750-ish.
Right.
Georgetown Municipal Airport information, Mike 1453 Zulu, weather observation, wind.
Okay, I need to make a radio call. Georgetown ground, Archer 38, Charlie Tango at pilot's choice with information. Mike to taxi to the active or departure to the east.
Archer 3, Charlie Tango, Georgetown ground, runway 18, taxi via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha to runway 18, hey Charlie Tango. Okay, emergency brakes released, we're all clear. Check our brakes. Brakes are good. Steering, right and left is good. Good for the door. We still have ground checks to do. You're like, man, what are you doing, man? The door's open. I'm gonna fall out.
I was about to ask.
Let me dial in another. Charlie Tango holding short of runway 18, ready for departure to the east.
Archer 3, Charlie Tango, Georgetown Tower, no delay on the roll, turn left on course, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, no delay, runway 18, and turn out as approved, hey Charlie Tango. So basically he says, get on the runway and go. There's an airplane way out there, and he wants to get us on the move. Okay, we're gonna line up on the runway, on the center line. Give a takeoff power. Wind is just a little bit coming from the right. Gauges are good. Our airspeed is coming alive. We're at 50 knots. Hold that. 60 knots. Go ahead and turn left. That's Lake Georgetown over there, that body of water.
Stop Sierra Papa headed to Genesis, search at the pumps.
Stop Sierra Papa headed to Genesis.
Stop Sierra Papa, turn right at Juliet, taxi to parking, monitor ground, we'll see you.
Sierra Papa, Juliet. old style carburetors, not fuel injected. So what I'm doing is I'm setting the mixture for the altitude that we're at. And that way it just gives us the most fuel economy and power for our setting. This is the San Gabriel River, Laura.
Oh, is it? It doesn't look bad from here.
Any fish down there, or is
Yeah, sure is. There's catfish and white bass, and sometimes some black bass if we get a good pond in there.
Can you eat the fish, or is it polluted?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. This is in front of us is Granger Lake. It's a little hazy out today, but this is where we grew up, going out to the lake and fishing and boating and
Airport 2, sir. Airport 2. Airport to the helicopter. Just ahead of you there. We'll be headed to Trinity. I'm going to have her pass behind you, but she'll have to hold short of Alpha for just a few minutes. Airport 2, roger. I'll just turn around and I'll maintain this position until we're clear. Airport 2, thanks.
so we're doing roughly about 130 miles an hour right now.
How fast do you usually
Your
go?
discretion. You
This
can
is about it.
transition into the infield off your left side. Hold short of taxiway Alpha.
Transitioning into infield, holding short of Alpha.
And right now we're about 1,200 feet off the ground. And we are going to go down to about 500. So when we get closer to the lake, we'll go a little bit lower.
Isn't Granger like closed right now?
I don't know if it is. I didn't check that one. You have a phone? You want to take pictures or anything?
Oh yeah, I will. I will.
Helicopter 2 Victor Alpha. Pass behind the T-51.
Laura, can you hold that?
Alpha to Trinity.
Yep.
Thank you.
Crossing Alpha to Trinity. Helicopter 2 Victor Alpha.
You guys can take selfies. You guys can do whatever you need. The good pictures are going to come whenever we get to over Austin, downtown Austin.
Absolutely. There, Leroy.
Get it?
So out here is where it's a pilot training area, and this I did all my training out around over here.
Awesome.
Like, John, where are we?
Right there.
Comparison to Taylor. Like, what road would I be going right now?
Okay, well right here is Granger. This little town right here.
Oh, okay.
And right over there is Taylor. And you can actually see the Taylor Airport from here.
Are we like on 29?
No, this would be Highway 95. We're getting ready to cross Highway 95 right now.
Oh, okay. I know where we are. How cool.
March 3 Charlie Tango, you still on frequency?
Still on frequency.
Are you at 1,900 feet?
Affirmative.
You have traffic off your left wing low, maneuvering there at 900 feet, about a half mile north of you.
No Joe on the traffic. We'll keep an eye out. Hey, Charlie Tango.
Airway 0 Foxtrot, where would you like to park?
So he said there's an aircraft pretty low out over here. you know what, that's right. Chris did say it's going to be closed throughout the weekend because of, because of the flooding. And that's, this is Father's Day weekend, so it's kind of sucks. Anyway, we're going to get a little bit lower.
Oh.
I'll go mixture rich. We'll leave our electric fuel pump on, and we'll throttle down. Whenever we lose, we want to go lower so we don't overspeed the engine.
Georgetown Tower, November 246.
Told me the lake is on the other side of these trees, and it's
246 Hotel November, Georgetown Tower, hold short of runway 18.
Hold short, runway 18.
Not available.
That one's just traffic not available. It's just saying it's too low to scan further. That we are anyway.
Oh wow, there's those the campground.
Oh yeah, look at that. See those campgrounds, like those little square things right over there?
Yeah.
All underwater. I didn't realize it till now. This Lance's house is right over here. We're right over Lance's house. Can't tell for that.
Isn't it in that corner over there?
Yeah, it's in that corner. Actually, it's just to the right, yeah, right over here. Georgetown Tower, Cessna 1232 Golf is 11 miles east with information, Mike. We'd like we're coming in for a full stop.
Cessna 1232 Golf, Georgetown Tower, squawk 0250.
0250, 32 Golf.
Did they tell you could go?
Yep. They just told me to make my altitude 2,500 or below.
Oh.
That's because they don't want me to interfere with the rest of their air traffic.
Gotcha. Like to Bergstrom or something?
Austin Bergstrom is actually right in front of us.
1815, descend and maintain 8,000 now.
Keeps pushing me pretty hard.
Reduce to 210, 2 Bravo.
location for Charlie Tango.
Roger, Foxtrot 46 is with you, 7.8 descending via Lakes.
They just like us to stay on the west side of I-35.
Confirm this will be a full stop. Affirmative, Foxtrot 46.
And that's Austin Bergstrom right there.
Foxtrot 46 heading 120 vectors for the ILS. Heading 120, Foxtrot 46.
get up, we'll make turns, and you can at least see on this side of it. But here's the University of Texas football stadium right here. Oh, that would be a good thing. 3201 in the main. That's the University of Texas Tower. 4,000 right here. 3201.
That's where all their shootings were, right?
Yeah, 3201 traffic. Yep. 1 o'clock and 6 miles inbound for the ILS Rune Hello runway.
That used to be my favorite building.
Southwest 3201. 3201.
Not that one. I think it's a bank or something.
No. The Frost Bank is right over here with the
Southwest 3201.
nice glass on it.
It goes to the point.
Yep.
Yeah, that was my
we're just
favorite building.
confirming he's going to the left.
I'm going to go ahead and make a turn, and you'll be able to get
Austin approach
pretty good
citation
pictures.
Juliet Delta descendant via the Susie Cool.